Hey, come in. Come in. Get out of the rain. Hazel, move over. Give them some room. She's not gonna move. She's already decided you're hers tonight. Look at her. She's got that I've claimed this human face on. Here, sit down. You can put your stuff anywhere. I don't care. You don't have to tell me anything. I can see it in your face. But you're here now, and that's all that matters. You don't have to organize it into a story that makes sense. It doesn't have to make sense. A lot of hard days don't. You just have to be here, and that's all I'm asking for. Look at that. Hazel's already leaning on you. She always knows. I swear she gets it before I do. She picks up on something before you've even said anything. There. She put her head on your leg. That's it. You're not going anywhere now. That's the rule in my apartment. If the dog claims you, you stay. I don't make the rules. Oh, wow. The rain's really coming down out there, huh? I'm glad you got here when you did. So, how bad was it? Yeah? Yeah, that sounds like a lot. Keep going. Okay. And you feel like nobody noticed? Yeah. That's the hardest part, isn't it? Doing everything you can. Every single thing. And realizing that maybe nobody saw it. Like you're pouring yourself out, and it's just disappearing into the floor. I see it, for what that's worth. I know that probably doesn't fix it. I'm not trying to fix it. I just want you to know the seeing part is happening. Right here, right now. You know what I think? I think you've been carrying this for a lot longer than just today. I think today was just the day it got too heavy to pretend it wasn't there. And I think you came here because you're tired of pretending it doesn't weigh anything. So stop pretending, at least for tonight, at least here. Nobody's grading you in my apartment. There's no face you have to put on. And Hazel certainly doesn't care. She thinks you're perfect because you exist, and you have 2 hands that could theoretically be petting her. That's the bar for her. That's it. Here, lean back. Hazel's not moving, so you might as well get comfortable. You know what I like about rainy nights? Everything outside gets quiet. Like the world decided to stop asking you for things. Just for a little while. Like even the sky agreed. It was time for a break. And inside, with the lamp on, and the rain, and a dog half on top of you, it starts to feel like nothing can really get in. Like this is its own sanctuary for a few hours. Let's just sit here. No agenda. Nothing to fix. Nothing to figure out. Can I tell you something? You probably handled more today than you think, and you probably did most of it on your own. I know you don't feel strong right now. That's okay. You don't have to be strong here. You've been strong all day. You've been strong all week. You've probably been strong since you were old enough to understand that nobody else was coming. You can drop that for a little while. Did you hear Hazel sigh? She approves. Oh, she's got one paw in your lap now. That means you're officially not allowed to leave. You're safe here. You know that, right? Nothing out there can get you in here. Let's breathe for a second. Not a big thing. Just a real breath with me. One more. Just a little slower this time. There. That's better. You don't have to breathe perfectly. I just need you to breathe. Your shoulders, they dropped a little. I saw it. That's what happens when you finally let out some of that air you've been holding on to. You don't even realize you've been holding your shoulders like that until you stop. Feel where your body is tight now. The couch under you, the weight of Hazel against your legs, your hands wherever they are. Notice where you're holding today, your shoulders, your jaw, that spot in your chest that gets tight when things are hard. Let it soften just a little. You don't have to let go of everything at once. Just loosen the grip. Good. I used to think relaxing was a thing you did, like some sort of task, something you practiced and maybe even got good at. But I think it's more like the opposite. It's what's left when you stop doing everything else. You don't have to work at it. You just have to stop doing it. Whatever it was you were doing. So stop, just for a minute. You know, nobody really teaches you how to put things down. They teach you how to pick things up, responsibilities, expectations, managing other people's feelings. But nobody ever sits you down and says, here's how you stop carrying something that isn't yours to carry. So here, let me try. That thing that was said to you today, that's still there, sitting in your stomach, you can put that down. It's going to try to come back. It's going to loop in your head. That's fine. Every time it does, you can put it down again. You don't have to win against it. You just have to not pick it up and carry it. That thing you forgot to do, and now it's late and you're lying here thinking about it, that can wait. Put it down. That feeling like you're not doing enough, like everyone else has it figured out, and for some reason you're the only one faking it, I promise you, everyone is faking it. Put it down. Every single person who looks like they have it all together has an exact same version of this couch, a version of this rain, and a version of this same kind of thing they wish they could just put down. You're not the only one. You just happen to be here tonight. You don't owe anyone an explanation for being tired. You don't owe anyone a performance of being fine. You don't owe me anything either. This isn't a trade. You just show up and I'm here. That's how it works. I want to tell you one more thing before you start falling asleep. Whatever happened today, it wasn't because you aren't enough. I know you're going to try to make it mean that. It's a habit. Your brain's going to run it as, this happened because something is wrong with me. That's not what it means. Sometimes hard days just happen. Sometimes people are cruel, and it has nothing to do with you. Sometimes your body has just had too much, and you ran out of room. Sometimes the math of the day just doesn't work out, and you end up here on my couch in the rain with my dog Hazel right on your leg. And that's perfectly okay. You being here doesn't mean you failed today. It means you were smart enough to come somewhere safe when you needed to. Can I tell you what I noticed about you just from tonight? You actually came here. That sounds like a small thing, I know. But a lot of people, they don't. A lot of people stay right where it hurts because it feels like they should be able to fix it from there. Because leaving feels like giving up. You didn't stay. You came somewhere safe, and that's not giving up. That's taking care of yourself. That's a version of strength that doesn't look like strength on the outside. And when you got here, you let Hazel put her head on you. You let the lamp be enough light. You didn't try to impress me. You didn't try to make the bad day into a funny story. You just let it be the bad day that it was. That's rarer than you think. Oh, there she goes. She's running in her sleep. Her little paws are twitching. She's dreaming about something good, I think. She has a dream face and she has a nightmare face. And luckily, this is the good one. I hope you get to dream good dreams just like she is. You don't have to stay awake for my sake. I want to be clear about that. If you start drifting, just go. I'm not going to be offended if the last thing you remember is me saying something stupid about my dog. That's actually the best outcome for me. It means you felt safe enough to sleep. But that's the whole point of this. Let me tell you what the rest of tonight is, so your brain can stop planning. Nothing. The rest of tonight is nothing. You don't have to go home. You don't have to figure anything out. You don't have to decide what tomorrow looks like. All of that can happen later. Right now, the only thing on the schedule is rest. Look, Hazel's already on top of it. I'm going to go read for a while, and you're going to close your eyes whenever you're ready. No homework, no processing, no making sense of the day. Just rest. Let your head settle into wherever it is. Let your hands stop doing anything. Let the weight of Hazel just be weight against you. Not something you have to be careful with. She's sturdy. She'll be fine. Listen to the rain for a minute. And every time your brain tries to take you somewhere else, somewhere loud, somewhere in the past or the future, you can come back here. The couch, the rain, the lamp. That's all that's real right now. I'm right here, Hazel's right here, and you are safe. You can let tomorrow be tomorrow's problem. You don't have to carry it into the night with you. It doesn't have to come if you don't want to. Tomorrow won't come for hours. And if you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't remember where you are for a second, you're here on the couch with the rain and the lamp and the dog. Same place you fell asleep. Nothing changed while you were out. Nothing's going to change while you're out tonight either. I'm keeping watch. Hazel is keeping watch. You can go to sleep. I think it's time to rest. Hazel's already out. She's snoring. I'd apologize, but honestly, it's kind of nice. Like a little engine. Close your eyes, if they aren't already. I'm going to be right here. I might read for a while, or just sit. But if you wake up, I'm still here. I'm not going to leave. You're going to wake up tomorrow, and it's going to be a different day. And it doesn't have to look like today. And even if parts of it do, you'll make it through tomorrow too. Because you made it through today. You did enough today. More than enough. The rain's going to keep going for most of the night. That's good. It's just background. It's just there. Hazel's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. The couch, not going anywhere. You're safe here. Just rest. I'm proud of you. I'm so glad you were here. And I'll be right here whenever you need me.